Hello YouTube, Block Builder here. Welcome to another custom LEGO Transformers review. Here I have for you guys today, Spectrum and the Protons. Now this is my entry for the Well of Allspark challenge in the LEGO Transformers Discord group I'm in. And the other people doing this challenge are KW LEGO Formers, Jacob Moons Mox, Stupid Ninja, Logan Film Studios, Synthetic Mason, BX Bricks, and Daniel R. So those are all the people participating in this challenge. And for this challenge this month, they decided to do the Ecto-1. So here's my Ecto-1, and his name is Spectrum. And these are proton packs called the Protons. So first off, we're just gonna start with some size comparisons. So first off, here he is with a minifigure. Done, did it. Here he is next to a shark. Get him out of the way. Here he is next to a guy I'm working on. That's something pretty cool. Not a transformer, just a cool thing. And yeah, those are size comparisons. So first off, we'll do the Protons. Now to transform the Protons, what you're going to want to do is take them off take one of them off, just pull them off like a backpack, minifigure out of the way. And I'm just going to pull both of them off and break them and fix them. This minifigure has looser connections, but yeah, just put them out of the way. And there we have the Protons on the ground. I'm going to get Spectrum out of the way. We are going to put these guys over here. So there's the Protons and Proton Pack mode. So let's get on to transformation. Okay, now to transform the Protons, what you're going to do is pick one up, take this, the beam laser shooter thing they use to catch the ghosts, part of it, slide that up into the arm. You can push this in if it can, but it can't, so I just, yes, this is the arm, this is another arm. This one's really small, which is kind of funny. But yeah, then you rotate the bracket that held the minifigure onto this guy on the minifigure, however you want to say it. Hold the legs down, rotate him at the waist, and then slide legs apart, and I like to bend them like this. Here we have one of the Protons in robot mode. So there's the Proton in robot mode, and now there's both the Protons in robot mode. Ta-da! Now for size comparisons. Here they are next to a minifigure. Yes, they get bigger. Here they are next to Spectrum in his Ecto-1 mode. I'm out of the way. And put this guy out of the way. Here they are next to a shark. Here they are next to Buzzsaw shooting a missile. Here they are next to Ravenge, who fell over. Great. And finally, here they are next to Soundwave version 2, who can't even be seen. Amazing. So yeah, there they are in robot mode. Now they do have a third mode, but I'll show you that later. So I'll get these out of the way, and let's move on to Spectrum. So now we've got Spectrum back in the spotlight. Let's show you what he can do in his Ecto-1 mode. His doors can open, which is pretty cool. And let me just try to open the other door. There we go. Opening doors, which I think is pretty cool. He can also fit 3 minifigures in him. All you gotta do is sort of pop the roof open and slowly put it back so it doesn't break off, because it's on a weak connection. Now, what you do is you just take your other 2 minifigures, or just put them in the back right here. They just stand up back here. Alright, want to lift up their arms, that might help. Just sort of put them in there. Just go in the back. Go in the back. There you go. There's one. And then fit 2. If I can get them in. If they'd cooperate, because they don't actually attach in. They're all just knocking each other over. Great job, guys. Just turn your arms down so you stop smacking everyone. And just put him back in his seat. If I can get him. Just look at the stud. There we go. Back in his seat. And take the roof. Just swing it over top. It'll come off. sometimes, if you're not careful. Just put that back on. Push down from the bottom, which will lift them up a little bit. And carefully swing this over the top. And just smush it all back together. And now everyone's in there. Sorry, you can't see that. There we go. You can see at least two of them. The guy in the back's in there. But now we're going to move on to transformation. So I'm going to take those guys out of there and get ready for transformation. Okay, so to transform Spectrum, first we are going to untab the roof, like so. Swing that back. Next, pull out the doors. Not off, just out, like that. Next, you want to rotate down the front of the car. And we'll do that head part. No, we got to pull that out now. Just rotate up his head. Swing up there. Because if his head's down, this part blocks the arms from swinging out like this. Just turn them around so you can see that better. We're just going to swing. My goodness. Just put this back on. Just swing this back. Then raise the camera. There we go. Push him back. Now, to get his arms out, sort of just lift up his hands down here. And go like this. Just want to lift the hands up so you can swing the doors under them. Then you can pull the arm out. You'll want the hood back further. Pull these shoulders down. Take this jumper plate, rotate it around so it's on this side. Like that. And just lift his arms up. Now, take this hand, rotate it up, swing this into his waist, pull down the shoulder, and don't pull it off like I just did. Just want to pull this out, swing it down. Now, you want to rotate the other one, like so, and then just put his arms down. We're going to go ahead and just do his head transformation, rotate it around, then rotate his head here. Now create his head. Now, to transform his legs, we just simply like unfurl them from down here. So, what we're going to do is pull this part forward, swing that down, and rotate that around. Like so. Now the backpack just fell off. I'll just put that back on. It just stays, it just connects like this. There we go. Now that's come off. You just swing the feet down and display the other one out. You do the same thing on the other side. Just like this. And there we go. There are his feet. Next, you want to turn the arms forward and put that piece back on and put the backpack back on. He's a little fragile in some spaces, but he's usually pretty sturdy. Now, you got him in this weird pose. You just want to lift the hood back down, like so. Then, come back here and swing all of this up. In the backpack, this grill will sort of go in there, which is pretty cool. This comes down, and that'll form his backpack, his proton pack, as is what it's supposed to be. Then you line everything up, and you pose him up, and you make him look cool. And now to deploy his weapon, you just detach it from his backpack back here on the side, this clip, swing it down, swing it around, and attach it to his hand by rotating this down, plug it on. And there is Spectrum in his robot mode. Now I really like Spectrum's robot mode, and I think he looks really awesome. I just like how this just looks like he's like kind of ghostly, even though he's an Autobot. But yeah, he's just really cool. Oops, I almost knocked him over. Now for some size comparisons, we just slide him back and put him back there. Here he is next to one of his little minicons, or target masters. Hint, hint. Here he is next to his little guys. Here he is next to a minifigure, and he fell over, and another minifigure, and another big minifigure, and just put them out of the way. And then here he is next to Soundwave. Great. Put him out of the way. And yeah, those are size comparisons. Now, for these little guys, a special thing they can do. let's get into that. Okay, now to transform the protons into their gun modes. So we're just going to get one out of the way, and we'll transform this one. First, you want to rotate the shoulder up so that his arm can go up and down like this. Next, rotate the head this way. Swing his other arm just around, up if you want. Then next, rotate the legs. Rotate, you want to split them here after you rotate this back, which kind of acts as a sight, I guess, even though it doesn't line up with his face. Depending on which hand you put it in, you slide this panel back, rotate up the legs, slide them back together. Then here we have, and I like to lift up this as like a second handle if he wants to use it like a Gatling gun, which he can. Now we're just gonna transform the other one. Okay, so now we got them both transformed. We're gonna flip them the correct way. This is for like when he wants to dual wield it, and this is for when you just hold it with one hand. So to get Spectrum to hold them, we're just gonna bring him into screen, and then lift the camera up so you can actually see him. There we go. Pull off the proton pack weapon. Just attach that back to his back. Next, just take these guys. See this bar? That's how he holds them one-handed. Attach it like this. Lift up the antenna. And then you just rotate everything up against his arms. Then he can dual wield some guns. Just attach this gun in his hand, like so, and then just lift him up. I think he looks really cool with his guns. There we go. Now we have Spectrum with his guns, and I think he looks really awesome. So you should go check out the other people who have done this challenge, and yeah, their channel's links will be in the description. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Block Builder breaking out.